they say shit happens in threes. And there's always something when you live in an RV. You guys. Okay, we're having some issues. We are almost to our destination, but we looked in the mirror to pull off so the kids could go potty and realized that we were smoking. We don't know why. So, Jared's gonna move a little bit. Alright, well it's turning, but we're worried that the axle's tweaked or something for who knows why. When we travel, like, things will sometimes fall like that, or like this will shift and stuff. But we've never had the inside of our home filled with smoke. It smells terrible. We don't know why. We think that we went over a bridge and the bridge kind of bumped, and I think that it shifted our axle. Go down, honey. Which is not good. So we are currently raising our trailer up to try and figure out what the heck is going on and why it is doing what it's doing. Oh, we were only an hour and a half away from our final destination.
So, I ain't supposed to do this.
Okay, what happened?
We broke a leaf spring.
Oh my gosh. How?
Hitting that stupid bridge. Texas has crap roads.
Thanks a lot, Texas. That sucks. Currently waiting for a tow. We could be waiting all night long. I don't know how that they intend to tow our massive home, but apparently they are. We just discovered that we didn't just snap one, we snapped two of these leaf spring things. So that means our front and back axle broke. Which also means that if you count these, 1, 2, 3, $500 tires are now ruined. Yeah, it scrubbed the shit out of the front of them off. This is your reminder that all of the life that people put on social media is a fucking sham. And although we are having a lot of fun, we've had a lot of shit go wrong in the time that we have been living in our house. For one, first night we were out, our batteries died. We had the thing break, like the light, and shatter glass everywhere. Now we're having tire issues. We got into a fucking car wreck. Like, that's reality of life, and social media paints it like everything's always so perfect. So I'm just reminding you it's not. Update. So we're still here. It's been 21 hours. They don't know how to tow us because we're too big. And the problem is, like, the trailers that they could possibly put us on, it would then become a clearance issue. So we're pretty high. The trailer, when it's connected to the truck, is 13 feet 5 inches. So we have to be super careful of the clearance that we have going through bridges. Otherwise, it will rip the top of our trailer off. So they have to get special permitting in order to get it through some of the towns, because at that point it would be like 17 feet and it would ruin power lines. So still stuck on the side of the road. It sucks, but luckily we were able to be off the side of the road. We were in a safe place. So that was a blessing. We're trying to look at the blessings because it's been crazy. This is where we were able to get to. So the freeway is just like yonder over there. So we're literally right behind a travel center, like another gas station's right here. This is like a not really functioning anymore. And so we were able to get off of the freeway and get around this building, limping the smoking tires along, and park right here. And then we went to the house that was next door, and it was a cute little old lady, and we let her know, hey, we can't move, so this is where we're going to rest for the night. And she was like, yeah, go ahead, stay there, like, take care of yourselves, no big deal. So thank God for that, because there's not a whole lot we can do. But Jared had walked down back to the bridge that ruined it and did confirm all of our skid marks and broke this one and broke that one. So I think what happened is when we hit the bridge, so this one bounced and went this way. This one broke and bounced this way. This one tweaked because it stayed in place, and these collided and was smoking and burned all the rubber off this one and this one in like less than a quarter of a mile. So not all the rubber, but they're definitely ruined. Like, do you see how bad it like smoked those? And it's like gummy. Like they definitely like melted the rubber. So that's our update. Still here. We have officially been here for 24 hours. Jared left and got some stuff to try and fix it. As you can see his legs, he's trying to fix it right now. But it's a wiggly. Kind of a mess.
Not supposed to do that.
So this one here in the front, you can see it hanging there. It definitely snapped as well, and you can see the tires where they have rubbed together and ruined on both sides. So if you were like me and don't know what a leaf spring is, there it is. There's the replacement, and they are heavy. See how it snapped it?
It has the weight rating on that red tag on the top on the new one.
So let's see. There it is. The weight rating on that is almost 3,000 pounds per spring, and we snapped 2 of them.
Hi.
I'm grateful that you are so handy that you can like
Come here.
do as much of this as you can by yourself. Jared's
Let me show you.
got most of it fixed.
I'm very dirty, but I had to take this off. I had to take these off. There's a bolt that sits here and a pin that sits there. I had to take that apart, and then same thing on this back axle down here. And then we just fixed a suspension piece right there that was stuck down because the axle was basically free and swinging back here. So there's 1 leaf spring, 2 leaf spring, 3 leaf spring. That one broke. That one was okay. And that one broke. Back to you.
We are still waiting for the tow company, but yeah.
But now once we get there, I'll actually be able to drive it to a dealership and they can verify that the springs are the right pounds. I bought the heaviest ones that they had, but I might need to get like 3,500 pound springs, because if I don't have heavy enough springs, they'll break again, because this trailer is rated to tow to weigh 20,000 pounds. So we're just trying to make sure that those numbers still match up, and this should at least get me to the dealership.
Hopefully.
But now the tow company can get it on the trailer a little easier.
Yeah. Our savior's here, I think. We're gonna figure it out. But we've been here longer than 24 hours. Like, we're like 27, maybe? I have no idea how this is gonna work out, but we're doing it. I mean, Jared was able to get it hooked to the truck so we can drive it a little bit, but we have the wrong size of leaf springs. So they still have to tow us no matter what. Okay, they've prepared the truck. Jared is going to perform his magical backing. Everyone cross fingers. Jared is a magic driver man. He said he could barely see the trailer, but he managed to get the house completely up on there. Okay, our landing gear won't go back up because it's at too high of an angle, so Jared has to move the truck. They did like chain up the axles, so let's pray that it doesn't go anywhere. Oh my God, it just slipped. Oh. That's my whole house. This is so nerve-wracking. All right. They're going to lift up the trailer now, like their trailer, so that our... Oh. Children, come back here, please. Okay, so it's on there, but yeah, the landing gear won't come up. They tried to move their trailer and our house slid, and my heart jumped out of my body. Are you guys on the edge of your seat the way I am? Tires are off. Jared's trying to like lower it. Oh my hell. Let's everybody say a prayer for us right now, please. Jared just climbed up on the roof and we measured, and the tow driver said that every bridge except for one, we are good to go. The other bridge, he's not 100%, which does not make me feel good. But I think we're going, like right now we're cleaning up our personal tools because we had to take the tires off ourselves. So we're cleaning that up. We'll gather the tools, we'll gather the tires, and then I think we'll be on our way from that. Fingers crossed. And I just got I don't know. There is crickets and cockroaches, and I think one just went down my shirt. Okay, we're on the road. Let's hope that all of the bridges are the right size and that everything goes well. But as we turn and straighten up, you will see that trailer is like the same width as our trailer. And Jared loaded that thing perfectly. So we have a backup camera on the trailer, and since the trailer is backwards on the tow trailer, we wanted to plug it in and see if it would be active. So there it is. We're watching it being pulled on the backup camera.
Forward facing backup drive cam-ish something. I don't know. Crazy.
There it is.
At 65 miles an hour going backwards.
All right, so we made it through Corpus Christi. There were some bridges that about made us poop our pants because we cleared them with like an inch. So now we're in Port Aransas. Jared is currently on top of the Momentum, clearing away a low cable. Then we're trying to get to a place where we can have a big parking lot area so we can put the tires back on and unload. But going through town, we just had one low clearance wire. But happy trails. Okay, now they're gonna try and put it down because we pit crewed the tires. Oh my God. You are our hero. Our hero.
This is my job.
I know, but you did it. You're a crazy man.
Nothing got broken.
Oh, that was crazy. Oh my gosh. It's off the trailer. It's attached back to the truck. We can't drive it far, but we at least can drive it like a block or so and then get it to the dealer. But holy crap, you guys. We got it from Whitsett, Texas to Port Aransas, Texas, which is a good like 120 miles, and everything was okay. Roger is our hero. Well, we are at our destination, but now we're trying to back the trailer in at my father-in-law's house, and it's a clusterfuck. So everything is super tight, and the road is tight. So again, we're still living on a prayer tonight that we get into the space that we need. Otherwise, we're gonna be sleeping on the sand at the ocean. It's midnight here, but we managed to get it in his driveway, and we will just try and move it a little bit better tomorrow. So, whew, thank you for the prayers, guys.